Lately I've been feeling like laying back in the lake and just letting myself flow off into the wakes over there, and I don't care even if the water's gonna shake. Bring me down into it, and I don't care because I will sink it down into it, and I will think about all of the sounds that have been moving through the liquid down into here, because I can feel some kind of different relaxing energy. Sometimes it feels like a knife when life has been battering you, and that you gotta charge up your battery again, that you gotta get somewhere else so you can get your self-actuality together and return yourself back into your reality of who you truly are and who you wanna be and who you gotta be. I know that you can go farther than that is possible, and so I gotta tell you, man, even if you gotta take a moment or such to figure out what you're doing with your life, that I know that you can get it beyond the clutch, because I know that you can do so much more than they got the expectations that are right before you. So I know that you might have to stay patient for you to be able to bring yourself up to the spot exactly to where you want to be, and I know that it might not even turn out exactly just as you want it to be, but you gotta be opening up to the different acts of life, because I know that it's gonna be bringing yourself up into a different feet, and so that's when you know that you are slinging yourself around for it, and that's why I know that I'm gonna feel myself ringing over here, and I know that's exactly why I can see all of these fishes that are swimming, and I feel myself connected to the world for once, even though before I felt disconnected, somehow separated, but I know that we can do so much more than this. Yeah, you know that this world has been created so that we can be together, and was it created in one moment, or was it constantly created and interrelated? I know that we can do more than this, so I can just sit back and there and think that I'm feeling like I can just lay back into the lake and go off into the wakes, and that's just what I want to do. Yeah, you know that I've been done with all of that fake shit up into the cities, people telling each other what they are, thinking that they privy to the mysteries by telling them about their careers, but you won't really understand the fears of the personality that lines underneath them. No, you know what's in the rear, and that they've been putting the mask on all of the time, but you better see what it's like. And is they even ever gonna take the mask off, or is they always gonna think about themselves as exactly what it is? But I know that I just got some kind of different gallery up within my mind, and I know that I gotta be creating something else, and I know that it's exactly why I'm never gonna be faking this, and I know that I can do so much more than that. I'm not just gonna be taping it, hoping that I can do everything and open up everything right before my eyes, because I don't care, and I'm just gonna let all of the locusts come in and eat me, because I don't really care, and I'm just gonna stay focused on that bullshit that I never really want to be focused around. But I know that there is something else that is coming up out of my mouth. I know that it's just got that beauty, and I will never keep on getting it down. No, you know that I gotta let it up, go up like the mountain. You thought that you will be able to hear this sound and that it will resound, but it seems that you aren't even hearing it at all, because the second that I spit it out, I know that you will act in the spirit, that you really need to be able to hear it. And so you know that you better get out of your table over there, out of your desk, because I know that you feel the stress on your mind as if you had some kind of personality death, and that the self underneath you has become different, and that you have become deaf to the true meanings of yourself, and that you've been stuck on the surface because in the super ego and the ego itself. And so I know that you ain't the hero that you thought you was. You were completely different hero. So why don't you go ahead and let the void enter you until you become zero, and then you flow with the wind and understand your placement in the world. Man, better slow your pace, and I know that lately I've been feeling like laying down into the lake and swimming away into its wakes. Lately I've been feeling like laying back in the lake and just letting myself flow off into the wake.